right, so we are heading out this weekend to go camping, and I have been tent camping pretty much, I'm going to say my whole life. I mean, that's might be an exaggeration, but from before I was a teenager until still today. And I have tent camped. I have never completely dry camped, but I have done almost everything else, and now we have a hybrid camper. We traveled in a pop-up for 5 months, and my pop-up, my kitchen was technically outside because it had been gutted. So camping, I do love it still. So I'm going to share with you what I have done for our camping prep. And so the first tip, which I'm sure we did not come up with it, but it was born out of desperation. 2 years ago we were camping. One, it was miserable, hot, no shade. The campground was mostly flooded. And our eggs were in this kind of a carton. And what's going to happen to this with ice and water? It's going to dissolve. So we had to clean out water bottles. And so this one has 10 eggs, salt and pepper. And if it looks funny to you, it should be because I have eggs for my chickens out front and the yolk is a lot more orange. So this is for one breakfast, and then I need more eggs for a different breakfast. So this has 11 and a half. I couldn't get 12 to fit. So one breakfast is going to be breakfast tacos. And right here I have pre-cooked a half a pound of sausage, and I added some of the bacon that you know that I love, the one you get from Walmart that's pre-cooked real bacon. And this time I got the bigger bag because we go through the small bags pretty quick. So we'll heat this, add the eggs. I've got low carb tortillas. We've got cheese. I've got, I made pico for the weekend, so I've got homemade pico I just made. The other breakfast with the eggs is going to be a breakfast scramble. So this is definitely not like low carb or technically an E. This is going to be for sure a crossover. So I bought the shredded potatoes. So we'll cook those up. The tip with that is going to be to use paper towels to dry them. Once those are cooked, I've got pre-cooked sausage and bell pepper and onion, because you know I got to pre-cook that. And then that one has the 10 eggs. I made, I have another bag somewhere, or I didn't get it out. Okay, so I have 2 bags, oh, they're right here, right in front of my face. I have 2 bags of my sausage balls. And with that, we will have strawberries, mandarin oranges, and then the trusty old yogurt, should be more organized, and granola. So those are our breakfasts. Our lunches, super simple, so if we want to go to the pool. So we switched campgrounds because one, all the pools were shut down. And it's going to be 90 something degrees, and who just wants to sit inside a camper all weekend? Not me. So we switched to one which even closer, so then it saves us money. And I'm probably talking really fast because I'm not packed. I have been busy all day long and I've got to hurry up and get packed. But I did want to show you this idea because we don't go camping every weekend. Okay, so lunches are going to be sandwiches. So when we have Piper wait, my dog has been waiting patiently to go out. I have the low carb bread. I know, Piper, I know. And we have sandwiches. I've got pork rinds. I've also got popcorners, depending on whatever in the world I want. This bread, I've got lettuce, and then I've got my pickled okra, we've got pickles, so then we can just take this up to the pool if we want. The other lunch is going to be what I call DIY Lunchables, which I have a little video that I did on one way to do it. We're going to have meats and cheeses, and I'll show you some of the meat and cheese, vegetables, crackers, I've got keto crackers, just kind of, and then I'm going to bring the string cheese, which I wish I liked this, y'all. I really do, but I don't like it. That's when we still have it because nobody likes it but my husband. Well, I think my daughter who is married likes it. Anyway, the third lunch is going to be pasta salad. Now, how this is, you can eat it without the pasta and then add the pasta. And I'll show you what I did because I've got some picky people. So I have pre-done salami, pepperoni, mozzarella balls, yeah, you can see them, artichoke hearts. Is that all that's in here? I pre-made the dressing, so the dressing's in here. I'm going to add black olives, green olives, and tomatoes. My grandson doesn't like tomatoes. One day he saw one of these, took it from me and said, Lolly has candy, which when have I had candy? Took a bite, spit it out, so he doesn't like tomatoes. My son-in-law doesn't like olives. So we have pasta that we'll cook. I will add everything for me, take my portion, and everybody will just kind of make a DIY sort of ish. But I've already done this, and then I've already made the dressing, so all we have to do is cook the pasta and basically assemble. You see my dog in the background getting all that attention. Piper, you're crazy. Oh, we also have some of my husband's homemade salsa for my crock pot roast. So I made this last night, and it's already cooked, already got everything in it. And then I've got the pico, like I said. We've got some shredded cheese, got some lettuce, tomatoes, and I have less tortillas than I thought. So I think what I'm going to do is make big breakfast taco for me, and then we have 4 of these. So between these two, with breakfast tacos and dinner tacos, we should have enough tortillas. And then the final dinner is not as prepped as I wanted. I have just run out of time. I talked to a brand new client today, and those conversations generally are like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So, where is it at? And we have one daughter who is going to be coming, and we might have a daughter and a fiance coming. So, we were going to have like smash burgers. So, I added a pound of frozen ground beef because this won't be enough. And then we like to keep it simple. And this is just the steak seasoning with your pepper and salt and garlic and flavors like that. And that's it. I don't have homemade marshmallows this time. I don't have some of the stuff that I like to have, but I feel like I just ran out of time. But this is basically our menu for this weekend. We'll be coming back at some point on Monday, and we usually have enough leftovers that the last meal, either there or when we get home, it's just throw out all the leftovers and eat what you want. I hope that this was helpful. I know like this is not an original idea. I mean, it was original for us. We didn't get it from somebody else. But this tip right here, doesn't matter how you camp, I mean, unless you're dry camping. But this can easily go in your ice chest, or we have upgraded to a fridge for the first time. Well, we've had it for a year. But anyway, that's it. I hope this was helpful. I tried to do as much work ahead of time, because who wants to go on vacation and have to spend their entire week or weekend cooking for everybody else? So this way, everybody can help pitch in and wash the dishes and meals, and we can go have fun. Hope you have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye.